Okay, Sagittarius, let's talk. Y'all know the rules. If you ain't a Sag, go sit down in the back. It's not your turn. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to just keep it all the way funky and 100 with y'all because y'all know that's what I like to do. Somebody depressed. Somebody's depressed about a relationship. There's some type of connection that you're in. This could be a relationship that somebody's in and you don't want it to end, but it's serving no purpose in your life anymore. And when I say it's not serving any purpose in your life anymore, it's not bringing you any happiness or any joy as it used to. Sagittarius, some of y'all know it's a conversation that needs to be had right now, but you don't want to have it. I feel like there's too much hurt and there's too much pain there that you don't want to have this conversation, but you know it needs to be had with whoever it is that you're in this relationship with. Something in the relationship between the two of you all have shifted, and it no longer brings you happiness and joy like it used to. And I feel like there has been so much that has happened, or so much chaos that has happened within the relationship, that you guys are just holding on to it because of like personal history, but there's no actual love there. I feel like Sagittarius, some of you guys just need to rip the Band-Aid off and have this conversation with the person that you are feeling this way about. And I feel like you get choked up and teary-eyed even thinking about how to hold the conversation, but it's also a conversation that needs to be had because you're like, okay, where are we going right now, baby? We not happy. I'm not happy, you not happy, but yet we acting like we are. Sagittarius, you actually want to run away and pursue something different, maybe with a different partner or a different relationship, or maybe your heartstrings are pulling towards something else that is different from what you and this person had. But I feel like there's so much history there. You're nervous, you're scared, you're scared about moving forward, but you know that the time has come. I feel like you all both know the time has come up in this relationship where it's time to figure out how are we going to separate. It could be so much that y'all going through that you want to separate from, but it's too much involved. But this is definitely a relationship that has brought you a lot of pain, a lot of sadness, a lot of depression. I feel like you have sat up late at night, like waiting for somebody to come home and they never fucking do. Or you feel like somebody else has a home somewhere else and you don't know about it. Sagittarius, some of y'all feel like home isn't home anymore. Like home doesn't feel like home. This relationship doesn't feel like home. I'm thinking that, Sag, you are ready to... I feel like you've been in this person's shadow, whoever you're dealing with, you've been in their shadow for a very, very long time. Just simply being there, but not actually being there, if that makes sense. Like, y'all look good on paper, but not behind closed doors. There's a lot of people like still using options, or maybe this is you, Sagittarius. I think that some of you all are weighing your options and you feel like there's like your feelings are cloudy. Like you don't know what you should do, but you're ready to be your own person. You're ready to come up out of this formation of being connected to this person, and y'all don't feel the same way about each other no more. It could be like this person could be like the breadwinner of your family. They're the person that like brings in all the donuts, but you are ready to leave and you just don't know how to leave because you may not have your finances in order. Or maybe you feel like you want to leave and I want to be a single woman and I want to do my own thing, but I don't have enough money to just get up and leave without them. Sagittarius, some of you all are longing for a new life, a better life with someone else. Maybe you have met someone else outside of this connection with this person that you no longer feel the same about. Maybe you have met someone on the outside of this relationship that has stirred feelings in you, or they'll be like, I can be what you need. They're like an emperor. They're like an alpha male. They're who you want. It could be an Aries. I'm seeing that you could be dealing with the Aries, Sagittarius. I feel like there is maybe some sense of like this person has made you feel very insecure about yourself. This person, or you just don't feel secure within the relationship. Let me rephrase that. You are a confident person, but this relationship doesn't feel secure anymore. Like there's no net at the bottom no more. If you jump, baby, like that's it. Call the ambulance. But more importantly, I feel like you're trying to preserve this, and I feel like you've been trying to preserve this relationship and hold on to it for a long time, but now you're just realizing it's just like it's like sand. It's going through your hands. You're trying to hold it, or like water, you're trying to hold it together, but it's just keep leaking out. Like whatever is holding this relationship together is holding on by a thread, and it's like it's leaking out the bottom. The love, the support, the reciprocity, it's not holding weight anymore. And I feel like you all are secretly ready to leave, but you don't have the finances to leave. You don't have the resources to walk away. I feel like this other person holds a lot of weight in your life, and y'all built a life together that you can't picture life without them no more. But at the same time, life with them is damaging. It's damaging who you are as a person, whether you are a man or a woman. This person has really, you feel like this person took the best years of your life. I ain't even gonna hold you. This relationship has took the best years of your life. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. If you're not, you are just ready to walk away. You're ready to have a conversation where, like, let's depart amicably. Okay, it ain't got to be no bad blood. I feel like both of y'all feel this way. This is a mutual feeling. This is a mutual feeling of, we are both not happy. What are we going to do about it? Because I can tell you want to be somewhere else. I want to be somewhere else. But maybe y'all just staying together for the sake of the relationship. Maybe for the image. But you are really having a hard time wanting to have this conversation. I feel like it's a heartbreaking conversation that neither one of you all want to have. But it has to be had because you're ready to move on. They're ready to move on. Y'all, at this point, y'all just wasting each other's time. It's time to move on. Not only is it time to move on, it's time to get rid of the fucking secrets too. Because I feel like this person, Sagittarius, has had you in a third-party situationship, throuple, and you found out about it. Like, you know that this person loved you and somebody else. Like you want to walk away after so much deceit, deception, and lies. Like, this person can't hide it no more, what they did to you or how they're feeling or how you're feeling. They can't hide it no more. I feel like there has been a lot of secrets, not just from them, but from you as well. It's some type of mutual understanding, mutual rift between you all that has to end. You're no longer happy. This relationship is not holding any weight in your life and in your space, and it's actually hindering you from being with the person that you're wanting to be with. I feel like as soon as you have this conversation with this person, or if it's not a relationship, it could be a job where you're no longer happy being at this job. You're ready to move forward to something that's more stimulating, where your money can actually grow, where you wake up and this is just a brand new breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? This could be a Virgo or an Aries that you are going towards, but I really do feel like the dynamic of this relationship that you're in has changed, and you all are both ready to have that mature conversation to walk away amicably, walk away from each other, and still have respect. But you are ready to leave. You are ready to progress, and you're ready to move towards something that is more for you. And you feel it. They feel it. Now is the time to just start moving. Have the conversation, move on.